Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our cozy forever world. If this is your first time here, I'd like to give you a very warm welcome. My name is Egush, and I create content that helps people sleep and study. So if that's why you're here, then you're in the right place. Now we have a very rainy day by the looks of it, and it's quite lovely. So we're going to start by saying hello to all of our cozy friends. Hello Alina, how are you? Hi. Alina's very focused on the campfire today, and I think she wants to say hi to the rest of our friends. Alina! Off she goes. Hello, Mary. Mary's the newest member of our family here in our forever world. Thank you for the egg, Mary. Yep, I appreciate it. And of course, we've got Oopsie Jr. Oopsie Jr., what are you up to today? You're having a chat with Mary. Okay, keeping Mary company. What about everybody else? Dreamy and Oopsie are having a bit of a tug of war by the looks of it. And Daisy doing a little spin for us. Thank you, Daisy. That was wonderful. Oh, another one. Wow. Thank you very much, Daisy. Very kind of you to entertain us. Hello, Wilbur. Wilbur's one of the tree people. He's always close friends with the trees. He's always communing with them. As you can see here, he's right next to the jacaranda tree. How are you today, Wilbur? Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you for asking. And we have a lot of lovely people watching today, so please be on your best behavior, everybody. Okay. We're going to head to the Dreamers Lagoon now. I'm sure Alina will catch up. Alina. We're going to head to the Dreamers Lagoon now, and we're going to commemorate a new dreamer. If you haven't already, I hope you're getting nice and comfortable. And you're ready to relax with me. If you're here to study, then I wish you a very productive session. Don't forget to take breaks, okay? While I come down into the lagoon and get ready to commemorate our newest streamer. I was actually telling myself this morning we're kind of running out of space down here. We've got a few blocks left. But I'm very excited to expand this lagoon in this direction, kind of further into the lagoon. And the cool thing about that is, if we do expand the lagoon, we might have a chance to connect it with like the aquarium and the storage area and stuff like that. And it isn't by accident that I've left up here empty as well. So there's a good chance we can decorate up here too. For now, my friend, let's put this chicken. Alina? No, don't. Why are you going back up there? Why are you going back up there, Alina? Okay, you know what? You don't get to stay down here with us. You're going to sit here. And you're going to think about what you did. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, my friend, before I got sidetracked, I was about to say, it's time to commemorate a new dreamer. This dreamer has been leaving so many wonderful comments. I'm not sure what color to choose for this dreamer. It's my favorite part is picking the color because there's so many wonderful colors on Minecraft. And it's just always fun thinking of what colors people would like their signs to be. I do my best to grasp the color based on the sign itself, but it's always difficult because I'm not a mind reader. As much as I'd like to be. We have a pretty good spot here on the stair. I'm just worried it's going to kind of stick out as we're coming down, and it kind of is, you see that? I'm a little bit worried. That might be a bit uncomfortable. You know what, there's a really good spot right here, above natural tendencies. And this streamer's name is reynarosie. And Reyna has been leaving so many wonderful comments. I'm going to read one from one of the last episodes. And it reads, "Love you gassing Alina up. I'm actually awake a little bit, so I'm excited to see more of your world while I eat a little snack. Have a lovely time, everyone." Thank you so much for your wonderful comment, Reyna, and all of the comments that you've been leaving. I do hope you enjoyed your snack. And I just want to welcome you to the lagoon. I'm not sure what color we'll pick, probably a purple because there's no purple around here. Let me know if that's okay. Feel free to comment if you'd like me to change your color. I'm going to give you a nice purple and you look wonderful there. So thank you, my friend, and welcome to the community. I'm going to do a bit of structural planning. I'm just going to see how many spots we have left. This wall kind of has, quite a few signs left. There's a spot there. I'm not sure if we can probably hang a couple signs here or even put them here. So it looks like we've still got a fairly good amount of room before we need to kind of before we kind of have to bite our tongues and expand the lagoon. So, but I don't want to leave it to the last second either. So it's good to kind of stay on top of that. And it's time now to feed our cats. Hello, Lily. Yes, hello. Thank you for giving me a nice little nod. And Zara, hello. How are you? Now we're going to need to find some more salmon soon. I think the girls are getting sick of eating cod every day. Is that right, Zara? Yes, I'm talking to you. Hello. Lily, hi. I'm going to give you a cod. There you go. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Lily seems to be interested in my forehead today. And Zara, of course, I'm going to give you a cod too. There you go. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy, Zara. Now that the cat's are fed, we still have a few things to kind of to store by the looks of it. We were working on, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we were working on the barn towards the end of the last episode. And I'd love to go and check out what's happening there. Because I can't remember, I'm pretty sure we built the walls, but between Minecraft and Stardew Valley, because I have been playing Stardew Valley. Between Minecraft and Stardew Valley, I do tend to forget things. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we were building these walls last. I think the last one we did was at the end there. And I kind of told myself, hey, we're going to keep this middle part kind of open and we'll see what we can do with that. We built this side as well. It's looking quite wonderful. I like this design that we came up with. This reminds me a lot of the Roman aqueducts and stuff like that, where they've got these long, big pillars like going across and they've got these like spaces between them. I'm not sure why it reminds me of that, but it does. Now we do have a chest here, which is kind of full. I would like to, if I can, here we go. This looks like a building chest. I'm going to put all the building materials in here for now. Also just realized our tools are running a little bit low on durability, so I might go and repair them. But I think in this episode, I want to go to the brick house and then go up to the top level and decorate it. Because that's the one thing that I haven't really done is decorating. I haven't decorated anything. So it might be a good idea for us to go up there and start decorating the brick house a little bit. But just before we do that, we're going to head back to the lagoon and we're going to repair our pickaxe and our diamond axe. Oh my god, Alina. Why do you act like nothing happened every time that happens? Why do you act like you didn't just hurt yourself? She's just quite a bit careless and reckless sometimes. It's good, like it's not a bad thing, but she just has to be careful because she keeps hurting herself now. I do have a steak on me, so I'm going to give her a steak. Come here, Alina. Why are you looking at me like that? So cute, after you've just injured yourself. Not good, Alina. You need to be more careful. Now, where do we repair the tool? Okay. Well, you're just going to be in timeout for the whole episode, I think. 3 diamonds and 3 levels to repair that one. So we'll do that. And we'll do the fortune finder too. 3 levels. Now, I'm not going to waste another level on this because it's going to be... I think it'll be too much. Okay. But at least now our tools are fully repaired as well. And that's always handy. And we always have this one as well, don't we? It's got vein mining, fortune. This one's got more. This one's got fortune 4 though. It's only got fortune 3. Anyway, Alina, I'm going to take you back to the farm because you've been very reckless today. And I'm going to leave you with the other animals. You guys can keep each other company, okay? But I am not having it today. I am not having it. Alina can sit next to Mary and keep Mary company, okay? Come on, Alina. Come over here. Yep. Come over here. You're going to sit right there and you're going to keep Mary company. Mary? Please. Oh. Mary doesn't want to talk to Alina. What's wrong with you two? Have you guys had an argument or something? Mary, what's going on? Talk to me. What's happening? Is Alina being rude to you? Alina? She does have that mischievous look on her face. Look at how big her nose is as well. Look at it. Okay, as much as I could sit here and talk to the animals all day, I do want to get on with a few things. So we're going to head to the brick house, to the top level. It's a beautiful rainy day, isn't it? Wonderful. We are going to head to the top of the brick house and we're going to see what kind of decorating we can do today. We've got a little bit of rice that's grown. That's wonderful. I'm going to collect that now. I'm going to grab our hoe. Oh, I think I broke the hoe in the last episode, didn't I? Okay, maybe I can just right click them. Yeah. I had a golden hoe, and I was collecting something for XP. I think it was the shulk in the caves, and I ended up breaking it. Anyway, we've got the rice. Panicle? Is that what it's called? Rice panicle? Didn't even know that was a thing. Never heard of that before. We're going to put it in our food chest. This is our little chef's chest. We do a lot of cooking in here. We still haven't decorated this place either, but that's okay. One step at a time, right? We have decorated these rooms. We've done a little bit of reading here. If you are a member of our Patreon and you've seen the audiobooks that we've read, we've done a lot of reading here, right here in this cozy little spot. But we've decorated these rooms and they're kind of the perfect place to read, if I'm being honest. I love this campfire, especially with the wood next to it. Anyway, let's head up to the roof. And let's see. The roof bird, sorry. There is actually a little glass hatch that goes to the roof here. And this is the actual roof. We ended up fixing this lightning rod recently. Like I'm giving a bit of a recap as I walk through. I think it's good though, because a lot of people do fall asleep really early on. And sometimes a recap's necessary. Just so you know what's been happening. But this is the room that I want to decorate, all the way up the top here. So I'm thinking, and help me out here as well. If you've got any ideas for this room, please let me know in the comments. Always, always. I love hearing your thoughts. But I'm thinking we'll put some bookshelves in the corners. This corner might be good for like as a table. We'll put some bookshelves. We'll need to do a bed. Like I want to make this an actual room. So the bed can go here. Maybe here. And then we'll put like a shelf, a chest, crafting table, and a furnace for the person that's staying here. It's going to be like my little Airbnb. And then we'll probably put bookshelves in the corners, something like that. And maybe here we'll do, I'm not sure what we'll do. Maybe we'll do another slab going across. We're going to need quite a few bookshelves, wood. Let me make a list and write it down here. We're going to need wood. We're going to need bookshelves. We'll need some brick and brick slabs. Brick plus slabs. I've got a little notebook here that I always write stuff in as I do things when I play games. It's just something that I've always done. So don't judge me. I am a bit, what's the word for it? Old school, I guess. Brick plus slabs. What else might we need here? Oh, we'll need some lighting, right? We'll need some lanterns, which I already have, but I might get some different lighting too, like torches. We'll definitely need a fireplace. For up here. And some firewood. I'm kind of planning what we're going to do. Is there anything else you can think of that I might want to add here? Shelves. Oh, some chairs, some tables, right? Tables plus chairs, definitely. I think that's just about everything I can think of. I'm going to have a great time decorating this, if I'm being honest, because, I don't know, I've just been really excited to start decorating the world that we've built. Like, we could definitely add lanterns around here as well. On the staircase itself. We haven't even done that yet, you know. So maybe add lanterns. I'll put one there, that's okay. I think one there is good. Probably need one around here somewhere as well. Maybe there. Yep, I think that's pretty good as well. Just above our heads as we're going up and down. And then should we... No, I think that's enough light. Wonderful. So we'll let's go downstairs. We'll go to the storage area, which isn't finished yet either. I know. I need to do a lot more work in our world before building new things. I kind of get too excited, you know, and I just want to keep building stuff. Can't help it. And we're going to head to the storage area. And hopefully we can find what we need. We're going straight for the wood. I think spruced wood would look quite good up there, this darker type of wood. We are running out of spruce wood, by the looks of it. We have got a chair. We'll need some bookshelves. We'll grab a couple of those. I don't think we'll need more than 16, but just in case we'll grab 20, okay? We're going to need a crafting table. We're going to need some bricks, definitely. We should have plenty of bricks. Oh, never mind. There we go, we've got some slabs. That's all we really need, just slabs, to be honest. Grab some of those as well. What else did we write? So I'm just going to tick these off now. So we've got bricks and slabs. We've got tables. We'll need some... Sorry, we've got chairs. We'll need some tables. I've got a campfire on me. We'll need some firewood. Firewood. Or just wood. I have to find how to make the firewood. I'll have to get the name of it, won't I? No. Oh, they might be called logs. No. I can't remember what they were called. We were just looking at them before in the brick house, quite literally. Okay. The thing is, we're gonna need some more some more spruce wood anyway. I don't think this is enough to make what we need. We can get a smaller chair as well, and we're gonna need a shelf. We need some shelves, some spruce shelves. We need 3 planks and 1 stick. So 1, 2, 3. I'm sure we've got sticks somewhere. There we go. Here we go. We'll make some shelves as well. That's very important. We'll need a chest or two. Now the chest can be a different color, and I'm actually thinking of making a trumpet chest because we've already got some. I quite like trumpet chests, if I'm being honest. And we'll also need a furnace. So let's grab a furnace. Some coal, always. You know, let's get a whole stack. Because whoever's staying there, they're going to need coal. They're going to need to stay nice and warm. It is on the upper level. It'll be quite cold up there because there's not a lot of insulation. We want to make sure that our guests are warm. And what else can we have? We could have maybe... I'm not too fussed about having a door, but if we find an opportunity to build one, I guess we could. Okay, so we've got the wood, the bookshelves, we've got the lanterns. I think we have everything we need. Just want to have another look through. Furnace, crafting table. I think we're ready to decorate. The only thing I'm missing, to be honest, is the it's the wood for the fireplace. I'm sure we can figure out how to make that. I just have to get the name of it if I can search it up. This is one of my favorite parts of Minecraft is crafting and building, and I just realized there's a hole here. I probably need to plug that. I don't want any water leaking in. There we go. Is there one on the other side too? That's not good. There we are. That one's fine. Oh gosh, on every side there is one. There we are. Okay. Wonderful. So these here, pile of oak wood it's called. So pile of oak wood. Okay, we just need logs. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go and grab... I've got so many. See if I've got any in here. I don't think so. Oh. There we go. Is that gonna work? I don't think that's gonna work because there's only oak and spruce by the looks of it. Yeah, no. In that case, we'll need to quickly hop back into crafting area. Sorry, the storage area, and just grab some logs. Just so we can make some of those. Gosh, I need to make an umbrella, don't I? Keep getting wet as I go across to different places in our world. So we'll need spruce wood. I don't think I have enough though. It'll have to be oak. Oak chest. Here we go. Wonderful. There we go. We've got a pile of oak wood now for the campfire. And the fireplace, I should say. We'll probably need to go and get some spruce wood because I do quite like spruce wood. I do like decorating with spruce wood. I think it'd be a good idea. If anybody has any tips on how to build bridges, every time I walk past a bridge, I kind of I kind of feel a bit embarrassed because I'm really horrible with bridges, as you can probably tell. If anybody has any tips for building bridges, please let me know. I'm going to do my best to work on bridge building soon. Probably in the next episode or the episode after. We'll figure it out. I do feel like I struggle quite a bit with bridge building. We're going to head all the way up. And now we can begin decorating. So I think the first thing to do is... I forgot to bring a bed, didn't I? It's okay. The first thing to do is to put down campfire, pile of wood, the bookshelf, and the chair. Now we didn't get a table either, so we're missing two things, and that's okay. But I think what we can do definitely is start by putting the double chest and the crafting table. Wonderful. As you come up, you've kind of got the double chest and the crafting table. And then we can put the furnace down with the coal. Now where would be a good spot for that? Probably over here somewhere. I want to give them a bit of, whoever's staying here, I want them to have a bit of room to move around. So I think maybe we can put the furnace in one of the corners here. Like so. Not a fan of that actually. So I'm going to have the bed here, I think. You can walk around, go up here through the slab. And then I want to also add just enough slabs where it doesn't feel like you're bumping your head. I think that's a bit too much, right? Definitely feels that way. Coming up and down. Yeah, you're kind of bumping your head on that one. I'm going to get rid of that one. There we go, and that's okay, because I think the rest are fine here. We could go up one here, like so. How would that feel? Would that feel okay? On that spot. Or maybe one up again. We kind of keep going up like this. Just kind of seeing how that all feels, you know. I think that's okay. I don't mind that, personally. And then we can probably put a furnace up there. There we go. So they've got kind of everything they need right here. And now it would be a good idea to do some bookshelves. So we'll put a bookshelf in this corner. We can get all the way up to the top. Wonderful. So a bookshelf there. And then maybe we can do a table and chair next to the bookshelf. And the bed's going to go here. We need to find a good spot for the campfire, don't we, for the fireplace. That's going to be a hard one, actually. I think this corner is kind of the only place it could go, if I'm being completely honest. Does that look okay? Yeah, that looks wonderful. I think this corner is going to be the only spot, really, for the campfire. Wood around it, like so. I'm wondering if we could get rid of this and kind of make it like that. Is that gonna work? It's a bit difficult to do it that way. We'll need to move the chest. Now there is a perfect way to do this, and I'm gonna figure it out. So you're just gonna have to be patient for a second. I think the fireplace there is a good spot, if I'm being honest. And then maybe we can put... Oops. We'll put the chest here. Crafting table on that side. Kind of coming together now. And then furnace next to the campfire, like so. We do need a pile of wood as well though. I think the wood has to go on this side. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with this. This is a good setup. I'm very happy with this. And then we'll do the bed here. And then we're going to want to separate the bed from kind of like everything else, because we want the bed to be kind of on its own. So slab, slab, slab. Oh no, because then the furnace is kind of being blocked off. This is harder than I thought, this one. The bed has to go in this corner. Like, there's no other place for it to be. Perhaps we could do something like that. And then the bed goes there. I like it. And what's left? We've got like some shelves and tables and chairs. So we're going to have... shelf. We're going to have one shelf next to the bed. Probably here. No, that's not a good spot. Shelf there is good. The problem is, yeah, it's like kind of floating because it's a brick wall down there. We'll have to get rid of this and replace it with a vertical slab. So that's okay. I have no problem with that. And then maybe one on this side too. We can do 2 shelves, like so. Nah, I don't like 2 shelves actually. In fact, what I might do is put the shelf on the corner. Probably look better, like so. Yeah, that's good. I like a little shelf there. And maybe we can do one here as well. And the bed can go here or something. And we can have a chair facing this shelf, like so. And then I was thinking, yeah, so the bed goes probably like here, next to that. I think it's a pretty good setup. We just need to get the bed now. But this is all kind of come together now. I'm really happy with this. I'm just trying to figure out the best place to put. Do another bookshelf or 2 here. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to move the fireplace to this side, right? Right here. Get rid of that there. Need the brick walls. Not good that we only have one, because I've definitely broken a couple of these brick walls. I'm missing something here. Ah, there we go. Gotcha. Get rid of that one as well. Yeah, we're going to put the campfire in this corner instead. I think that's kind of the way to go. It's just a little bit kind of in the way when you're coming up. That's the only thing I don't like about this campfire being here. Maybe we can fix that. Maybe we can extend this out a tiny bit from the corner. This one too. I'm thinking maybe we just go out a tiny bit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'd have to go the other way. Like that. And then the campfire. And then we'll need the wood. The wood has to kind of go on these sides though. And then this would need to be... Somehow we'd need to kind of go... I really like the design here, but it's just a little bit difficult to kind of polish up now. That's the only thing. Do slabs. And we have to connect it obviously, but I kind of like the way this went. And then we're going to put plywood like this. I think that's really nice. We just have to kind of finish up the sides, that's all. That's going to be the hard part here. The sides and that side there. I didn't bring enough materials. I've got walls, but I don't think walls are going to be enough. No, they're not. Doesn't work, does it? We just have to go on the outside and fix that part up. But this is kind of perfect because now we have a lot of room here to put the bed. The bed can go here instead this time. I think that's perfect. And that way we can put like a table and chair here as well. We put like a shelf here. Get rid of that. Put a slab there. There we go. And we can put a chair right there. That's kind of cozy and perfect now. All we need is the bed and we need to fix that up. Okay, so we know what we're doing. And then the roof of the tower, of our house tower, will be finished. Properly finished. Oh wow, we've got some valuables in there. We're looking for bricks, just off the chance that we might have some. I don't think we do. Not around here at least. So we're going to need to go downstairs once again. Find some brick and use that instead. We might have to head to... We've got chiseled bricks. I'm not a big fan of chiseled bricks, I don't think. Is that a cockroach? Excuse me. You do look a little bit harmless at the moment. Those little eyes. I'm gonna leave him. Normally I'm not a big fan of cockroaches. I do tend to get rid of them pretty swiftly. But I'm gonna leave this one. He does look pretty calm and peaceful, so we're gonna leave him. Now I should have plenty of clay that's been smelted to use for bricks. So here we go. There we go. And then we should probably smelt some more. Bricks are one of our most commonly used building materials. Oh, need 2 more stacks. 1 and 2. Yeah, so these are our most commonly used building materials. It's important that we're always making these. We use them for everything that we build. Quite literally everything. So it's important that we have heaps of those. Okay, we should have everything we need to finish that last part of the tower now. I quite like the way it looks coming out like that. You could probably make it a bit better than that as well, to be honest. Maybe even add some glass. I didn't bring any glass. Let me get a bit of glass. I think glass would look really good. I think from memory, we might have some glass in one of these. Nope. We'll need to go on the outside, I think, to get that one done. Panes should be enough. I don't think we'll need more than panes anyway. Hello. Salmon swimming. Oh, he's got a friend. Hello, you two. And they've got another one there too. What are you doing? Having some fun in the rain? Eating all the seagrass. I absolutely adore animals. If you have any cute stories about your animals from this week, please let me know. There's nothing I'd like more than reading about your animals. Your pets. How do we... I think through here. That's right. We're going to go through here. And then we'll head up to the top. And let's see if we can get up there and just kind of start kind of fiddling around with that part. Here we go. So I'm thinking... I don't think we need the... I think the bottom would be nice to have stairs. So let's make some stairs. We're going to kind of try to make this as aesthetic as we can without ruining too much. Wonderful. So some stairs would look really good along the bottom side. So stairs here as well. Stairs on that side. Gonna have to go across a little bit here. Yes, I played about however many episodes we've got on our Forever Worlds about how much Minecraft I've played. I haven't played much aside from this world. So I am learning kind of the ropes. I'm learning how to build better now. And I'm getting the hang of things. I have to get to the top now. Doing tasks like this used to take me so long, and they don't take me that long anymore. So I'm really happy about that. There is a better way of doing this, and I'm going to sort it out right now. So let's get rid of all these blocks that we built before. I think the best way to do this is to kind of leave it a bit more thin. And the easiest way to do that would be to make some vertical slabs. And put them like this. There we go. There's a good chance we could even get rid of the stairs if I'm being honest. All the way up to the top. There we go. Perfect. And then we just got to sort out this side here. So we'll get some more vertical slabs. Oops. I think it was these ones. There we go. We're going to put these probably thinking. How could we do this? Probably from here, right? All the way up? Yep. Just like, oh. We're going to do this from inside. I think it might be easier. We're going to go up here. Just get rid of these all the way up to the top. And we're going to replace them with these vertical slabs. Wonderful. There we are. Same on this side. Here are these brick walls. And we'll need a few more. 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. And now it's completely built. It's got its own little corner. Good. I'm just worried about the campfire smoke kind of being toxic in here, but there are little there are little ways, I think, for it to escape. Not really. So whoever's staying here is going to be in a bit of trouble. We'll figure that out another time, because I want to really kind of get this finished. Get rid of this bridge here. I'm just thinking, does this look okay from the outside? How does that corner look? I think it looks okay, personally. It's sticking out a little bit. What do you think? What's the alternative? Oh, we didn't put any glass down either, did we? How would that look? Is that possible to put glass down? One here and one there. And we would need one here as well. And then we just cover the bottom. That's actually not too bad. I'm actually quite happy with that. But then we would need to fix this part up here, and that's the hard part, isn't it? We would need some vertical slabs. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Bit troubling. Maybe instead of this glass pane, we just put a brick down, like an actual block on the corner. Like so. Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work. Let's have a look at that from inside, and if that looks good, I'm happy to kind of leave it like that. I think that would be okay. We've got 2 little glass panes, they're all connected. Maybe we could do one here as well, is that possible? Definitely not. Well, how about up here then? Because I wouldn't mind putting a bit more glass down. We would definitely need to do this, and then put the glass down. Like so. But I think that looks quite lovely. Okay, there you go. There's the campfire. And then the only thing left would be to put a torch or a lantern from here, but I don't think that's possible in this situation. We could try. We will need to get these chains. See if we can put the chains on this side. Okay, that does kind of work, if I'm being honest. Okay, sorted. Wow, we did it. Okay, amazing. All that's left is a bed. If we can get a bed and we put the bed, like right here, this is the perfect room. Actually, the perfect room. Wonderful. Got everything it needs. Okay, everybody, I think I'm pretty happy with this. We didn't leave any stray blocks around. All covered. There's a stray block here. There's one down there as well. I'm not sure I can get to that one. That's a bit too hard to get to. It's okay, we have so much brick. I'm not too fussed. We do, however, need beds. I don't think we have any spare beds around, so I'm gonna have to probably make one. Yeah, alrighty. So we'll put the finishing touch there, and that room is fully decorated. That's something we can kind of knock off our to-do list. See if we can find any wool. I don't think we can. There we go. Okay. And then we just need 3 planks. I'm happy to do a white bed. There we go. And now it's finished. Where are we going? All the way up to the top. I'm just gonna do some backwards moving. Grab the bed. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Gonna kind of make sure it doesn't seem too out of place, we will do kind of like a brick wall there. That does seem a little bit on its own. And then I don't want to put a lantern right above their heads, but I do need to put some lighting here. One lantern there, and we'll probably put one in that corner too. Here at that bookshelf. And put a lantern up there. There we go. Okay, this is it. This is a cute, cozy little room. And there's a good chance we'll be doing some reading here on Patreon. Literally right here. They're really excited for that. But in the meantime, we can now move on to the next task. Now the next task probably be I did some construction planning already for the lagoon and I don't think there's anything to do there. And I've already decorated the brick house, so all that's left is we go back to the storage area, some of these resources back, and then I think we'll go on a little bit of an adventure. We'll explore the world a little bit, okay? And we'll probably find, oh my god, look at how big this catfish is. Are you hungry? I've got some bricks. Would you want to eat some bricks? I think they love the... Oh, I just threw all of it. I wasn't meant to throw all of it. I was going to throw one. How do I... Oh, there we go. Okay. There you go. No, it's not going to eat the brick. Normally when I'm building and I drop things like bricks, they always run for them. That catfish is so full that it doesn't even need to eat any more food. Look at him. He's set. He's like, I'm set. I don't need any food. Anyway, okay. The piles of oak wood. I'll put them back. Some spruce wood in here. The bookshelves go back in here. And then we've just got bricks and panes. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, all sorted. Perfect. And look at how lovely that looks up there. That's so cool. Let's see from a different angle. You can get a good view of it. There you go, look at that. It's so cozy. I love that. I love what we've built there. I'm very happy with that. So as I was saying, I think it's time for us to go on a bit of an adventure. I've got bread. I've got sinigang. I'm very excited. Sinigang, I believe, is a Filipino dish. For those of you who've never heard of it, because I never heard of it until I made it on Minecraft. I believe it's a Filipino dish, and it's got pork in it. It looks very delicious. Where did we leave Alina? There. Alina, I don't know if I want to bring Alina. She's been very reckless today. I think she kind of needs to learn her lesson and just sit there in timeout for a little while. She needs to know it's not okay. Did you see she didn't even bat an eye there? She didn't even look at us. She knows she's guilty. You know when dogs know they're guilty and they give you that kind of that look? Or they try to avoid looking at you. But I think I've got everything I need to go on this little adventure. Get some spruce wood. We have to find a spruce wood forest, don't we? Not sure where there is one. Spruce wood, that looks like... No, that's a swamp. Spruce wood's a bit darker. So the swamp could have some spruce wood. So maybe we'll move down towards the swamp and we'll see. I actually like to do that as a fact-finding mission anyway, because I'm not sure if the... oh, the rain stopped. That's lovely. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to see if the swamp does actually have spruce wood, so we'll start heading down in that direction. Hello. Hi. Sorry, Alina, but you are in timeout today. You've hurt yourself 3 times. I think that's a record. I think she's broken your record today. We do have a wonderful evening now that the rain's cleared up. It looks so beautiful. We're going to start heading towards the swamps and we'll see. You know what? Maybe we can take a boat. I haven't done that in a long time, have I? Okay, let's take a boat. Why not? We're just going to follow the coastline through here. see if we can find some spruce trees. Spruce trees are very particular. They look a very certain type of way. So these are fir trees. So we've built in a big fir forest. If you have a look around our lagoon area, those are fir trees, and that's a fir forest. So right next to our lagoon over here is a big fir forest, and I'm sure we're going to build some really whimsical, cool tree houses and stuff there in the future. But the lagoon is our current home, and it will probably stay that way forever. We're just kind of expanding around the lagoon, you know. And I don't want to spoil too. Ooh, spruce. Oh, hollow spruce, but I don't really want hollow spruce, do I? I kind of want normal spruce trees. Well, there are some spruce trees here. The thing is, I don't want to take from these ones because I want to find an actual forest to take from, not not like a small area here. We've got a little fishing spot over there that we've gone and fished at. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but I do plan to have some helpers join me in the future. And would love to have some helpers that come and they stay in the world, and they're here for our episodes, and they help me with things, you know. What's this? There's a little campfire there, I think. Have a look. This looks very unique. Look at the way the sand's glowing in the moonlight. Oh wow. I've never seen this before. Didn't even realize this was near our house. Look at this. The soul campfire. There's some wool and stuff. This is very interesting. Oh, it goes down. Oh my gosh. Okay. This does look a little bit evil, doesn't it? It looks like a not so friendly place. Let's see what the chests have got in them. Some mutton and some bones. Okay, that's not a good sign, is it? Some raw beef. What does this do? Doesn't do anything. Okay, we've got some spruce logs here. I mean, I might as well take the spruce logs. I do need them, so I'm gonna grab those. Can we turn strip spruce logs into wood? We sure can. Now, I wonder what happens if we go down here. I'm a little bit worried, but at the same time, I do have everything I need to keep us safe. So, there's not too much to worry about. Where are we down here? Look, it's like a little... Oh, this is cool. It's actually kind of cozy. Oh, block of emerald. Wow. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart just stopped. I thought I was going to die. I actually thought I was shaking hands with the devil there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I need a minute to process what just happened. What was that? I'm so surprised we didn't die, if I'm being honest. Dude, I think the spider web saved me. Oh, my heart just jumped. Oh my god. I've never encountered anything like that before. Is that a thing? That was a trap, wasn't it? They tried to trap me. I mean, I'm gonna collect all the goods. Oh my god, that was so scary. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh god. I'm so sorry if I gave you a bit of a scare there. I have no doubt that that's not going to wake anyone up because I'm gonna do my Egush magic on that and make sure that it's not loud for you. Okay, so don't worry. I've applied my magic to it. And while we're here, I might as well grab some of this mossy cobblestone because I love mossy cobblestone. So normally when I have a near-death experience on Minecraft, I tend to dwell on it, but I'm not going to dwell on this one. In fact, I'm going to take it extremely careful, and every room that I enter, I'm going to break the carpets and the planks, and I'm going to look for TNT. I've never ever experienced TNT on Minecraft before. This was a very unique experience for me, if I'm being completely honest. This looks like we're safe over here. I was actually shocked by what just happened. There's not really much in these chests either. There's some emeralds. I do like the beds. I do want the beds. We're gonna get rid of all the carpets in here as well. My gosh, that was so scary. Okay. There must have been a pressure pad or something that I stepped on, or perhaps even that lever that I pulled up the top. Perhaps. That was quite shocking, wasn't it? I'm going to do the same thing and I'm just going to be extra cautious. I think we've cleared the room that was kind of booby trapped already, from the looks of it. We're looking for anything suspicious on the floors before we continue. Hit the beds as well. There's not much in here. There's a stone axe, but I don't think we need that. Spruce log. Okay, alright, I'm going to I'm going to head out now. We're gonna leave this place because I don't like it here. Well, how do we get up there? Oh, we can't. Okay, are we gonna have to build or something? I'm being honest, I think if we just have one ladder, we can keep on placing it. So if we just, can we jump up there? No, we can't. Okay, we're gonna have to go up and just break a ladder, I think. Place it here. How come it doesn't let me jump? I can't jump for some reason. Because the ladder's in the way. Okay, well, Bambi, we're building. We're gonna break our way up. If there's another trap here somewhere, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, I think this can gonna get us all the way up now. Whoop. Okay, I may have been wrong. We're kind of just coming down again now. Come on, Egush. There we go. It was so scary. Well, you know what? I know for the future now to be extra cautious, so it's a lesson learned, if anything. It's so nice to be out in the sunlight after what just transpired. Oh, there's a chest here that I didn't check. Nothing really. I do like the flowers though. Okay, let's continue on our journey. Let me grab some cobblestone. Let's continue on our journey of getting back to where we want to go, which is this like a spruce forest. Because that was a bit of a crazy detour. You know, I told myself I'm so happy because I get to relax on Minecraft and spend some time with you here, and all of a sudden, I almost exploded. We almost exploded. That dungeon was bricked up, that's for sure. That's crazy. Like absolutely nuts. We're going to continue down the coast and hopefully go to the swamp, which we're almost at, and find some spruce trees. I think that's the goal still. I'm not sure if the swamp has spruce trees. We're going to find out in a second. These are oak trees, okay. Well, we can use some oak logs too, if I'm being completely honest. So let's get some of those. But the swamp probably isn't the best place to do this because we are getting a lot of saplings. But like look at how slow we are because of all the swamp water and stuff. So maybe we'll just head this is such a lovely tree. I'm not gonna break this one. It's such a lovely tree. I think what we'll do is we'll head to a biome where there's lots and lots and lots of trees. Like a forest. Overgrown greens. Marshlands. There we go. There's a forest down there. We'll go to that forest and we'll grab a bunch of wood from there. And that way we can replant the trees as well. Unfortunately, life goes on. When something like that happens, you must continue. There's nothing you can do. There's no point sitting in the past and waiting for things to happen. And you have to kind of move on, and you have to do things. It's the only way to get over something in life is to acknowledge that it happened. Feel what you need to feel. That's very important. Okay, you have to feel what you need to feel. And then slowly make your way through life again. Move on. It can be very difficult to move on from certain things. But I've kind of been through a lot of things in my life now where I've had to ask myself, this is gorgeous, by the way. Look at the color of the water. It's like a rosy pink. I've been through a lot of things in my life where I've had to ask myself, like, what's the point of dwelling on this any longer and just wasting my mental energy? And let's make that the theme of this episode, because every episode does have its own theme, I feel like. And this episode can be all about accepting what's happened and moving on, getting on with our lives. I think it's really important to be able to do that. Where was this forest? Over here, we're almost there. So if you have gone through something, maybe you're still thinking of something that's happened, maybe you're finding it a little bit hard to let go of something, I completely understand. I've been there. I know how you're feeling. I've had a lot of things happen to me where it's been so difficult to let go. So difficult. But at the same time, it's important for us to be happy. And for us to be happy, we do need to move on sometimes. So if you're having a tough time right now, or if you're still on the fence about what happened, this is your sign, okay? Feel what you need to feel, but don't be afraid to let it go. Out of sight. Let it go out of sight, let it go out of mind. Occupy yourself with something else for a little while. If it keeps coming back, that's okay. Experience it again, like feel it again. You know what I mean? Don't give it too much power over yourself, but it's okay. We're all human at the end of the day, and we do experience things, and it is hard to let some things go. But the important thing is that you are still getting on with your life. You're still doing things, spending time with other people. You're working. You're keeping yourself productive and healthy. You're eating. You're drinking. That's very important. Keep yourself sustained. Keep yourself. Make sure you're having some delicious food. I've had those moments in life where something happens or you go through something and you just have no appetite. It kind of just like your stomach just sinks and you just don't want to eat anything because of what you've gone through. So I know how that feels too. And if now's not the time, then don't worry about it. Take your time. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of oak wood here, so I'm going to grab some more. We're going to replant all these trees anyway, so I think it's important to stock up on wood while we can. So we're going to deforest quite a bit of this forest here. And then we're going to rejuvenate it. We're going to plant all of these saplings again. Gosh, they're a bit loud when they go into the water, aren't they? And of course the catfish just went straight into... Excuse me, I can tell you're a little baby, but we do need the wood. Oh, so cute. Cute little baby sapling? I was going to say baby sapling. Baby catfish, I should say. Yeah, so I know that you're going through things, and I'm really proud of you for getting through the day today. I'm really proud of you for getting through what you've gone through. It's not easy. I know it's not easy. I just want you to know that. And I know for a fact that it's going to pass. Everything's going to be okay. I promise you it will. It's going to be okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay strong. Take care of yourself, okay? And just remember that life is precious. It's always worth living, and it's such a precious thing to be alive. The universe always has a plan. That's kind of what I tell myself. The universe always has a plan for us. Each and every one of us. So just sit tight, my friend. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. You're doing really, really well. Now we have a whole stack. In fact, we have a stack and a half almost of saplings, which we're going to start replanting because we have gotten a lot of wood now from here. You can kind of see all the spots where I've cut the trees down, which is good because it lets me replant the saplings. But even plant a couple extra ones, I think, might be good. Look at all the wood here. This is good. Grab all of these. Those two trees seem to have been connected, which is wonderful. Kind of leaving our mark on this forest, aren't we? We're getting rid of some trees and we're planting saplings in the same spots, but also different spots. So we're kind of reshaping it. And that's kind of what it's about in life. You kind of want to leave your mark on the world in a good way, of course. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. Even though we're taking, we're also giving back. That's important too. It's okay to take things sometimes. You have to. We have to survive. But it's just important that when you take, you also give back because you have to. There's a karmic balance in the universe. Don't ever forget that. We have to keep that balance. It's our job. It's our responsibility to keep this balance between nature and ourselves. So when we do take from nature, we always want to give back, okay? Very important. Now we have collected almost 4 stacks of wood, which is plenty. Plenty of oak wood. I do want to get some spruce wood still. Okay. We'll probably plant some more saplings. Grab some more. And these will all be grown up again and having a good time by the time we get back, I think. There are a lot of, see all this red, that's all the wood that we haven't collected. So we want to kind of go around and find those. And just kind of collect them. There's heaps over here. I think it's in between the trees. Oh, look at all that. Got some lilies of the valley, right? Oh yeah, I'm surprised I remembered that. These are wonderful flowers. They're very poisonous though. Gotta be careful with these. I think I'm pretty happy. Gotten a lot of wood from this oak biome. There are a few things we left, but they're all kind of on the treetops and they're a bit hard to get, so we're going to leave it as it is. And we'll head to a spruce biome next. Oh, we're going to be able to pass through that bridge? I think so. There's a redwood forest, taiga, field, mushrooms, flower forest. I'm still looking for spruce. I can't seem to find any. Do you think taiga would have spruce wood? We can check. Definitely check. Have a look, shall we? Oh, wow. Ah, the weather turned so fast. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, look at that. The cute little tower there. It's going to be a little bit harder for us to see spruce wood now. This boat's a little bit too quick for my liking as well, isn't it? Gosh, it's fast. I used to be really okay with like fast things, but lately it's kind of felt a bit overwhelming having fast things around. Going too quickly. I feel a bit overwhelmed. I want to take my time with things, you know. I'm going to grab the boat. Keep it handy. We're going to walk to the taiga, which is just on the other side of this redwood forest. The forest does look quite empty. Is there animals or anything? A bit eerie, isn't it? Quite hard to see. Oh, there's even a cave down here. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it goes far down. Whoa. Look how far down that goes. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to... Okay, I didn't want to take damage there. I didn't think I would. I don't want to check out this cave. I just want to go a bit further down. Wow, this is dangerously deep. There's even diamonds. Even diamonds down there. Look how beautiful they look in the dark. Isn't it so mesmerizing? Now, you see all these different things in Minecraft, but every time you see a diamond, it still blows your mind. Look at that, the glow that it has. It's so gorgeous. It's wonderful. And now all I can see is that diamond. Amazing. So this is a very big cave, and I feel like I don't want to go down there. What I do want, though, is this podzol. Podzol is very hard to find. It's a certain type of dirt, and it's wonderful because it looks very cozy. It looks like very farm type of dirt. I'm going to grab all this podzol that I can. Can I bring my shovel? Silk touch? Oh, cool. Okay, we've got the shovel. That'll make my life a lot easier. We can grab all the podzol on the top here. And I'm always looking out for materials like this because it's unique and we can use it to make our farm cozy. Wonderful. So any more podzol we can find, we'll definitely do this. We've got silk touch now, so there's heaps up there actually. Let's build back up some cobblestone. Look at this podzol up here. That water might be a bit hard to navigate. Oops. But I think we can work it out. I think it might be better for us to go down here and get the podzol here as well. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at the podzol up here. Okay, this is all podzol soil. I'm gonna grab as much of this as I can. Because I don't come across podzol often. It looks like the redwoods are full of podzol, which is great. I want to use podzol in the barn especially. I think it would really suit the barn, floor of the barn. Just looks like a barn, kind of. Like a barn floor, doesn't it, podzol? Just reminds me of barns, I don't know. It kind of fits perfectly with what we're trying to do. Weird, because I didn't realize this. Like, I was down in the cave kind of exploring, or like at least looking at the cave, not really exploring. But I kind of thought to myself, wait, there's a lot of podzol here. Let's grab as much of this as we can. And then I come up and I realize I've been walking among podzol the whole time. Isn't that interesting? You don't realize until you're kind of out of the cave. Ideally, we get a couple stacks of these podzol blocks. Look at that. Wow, so much. Isn't that satisfying, just doing this? Oh my god. Wow. Seem to have dropped a bit of podzol over here somewhere. There we go. And over here as well. There we go. Wonderful. Looks like the sun's coming out, but we can't quite see it because we are in the rain. Wonderful. I wonder if podzol spreads. We're going to find out. We're going to come back to these redwoods. I have no doubt that we'll come back to these redwoods in the future. And we're going to get to see if the podzol is spreading. I don't think that it does. I don't think podzol spreads. I'm like 90% sure it doesn't. This is the other thing with Minecraft is you tell yourself you're going to do something and then all of a sudden you're in a redwood forest and you're collecting podzol. And I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. I told myself I was going to look for some spruce wood, we're almost out, and all of a sudden we're in a redwood forest, we found a cave, we're We're getting podzol. We almost exploded. It's just a just a way of Minecraft. It's a way of life. I think it takes so long for us to get things done because we just get sidetracked all the time in real life. I think that's how it works. I know I do, and I'm sure if I do that other people do too, because I feel like I'm a pretty good representation of like an average person. I'm a very average person, you know? And so if I get sidetracked by things quite frequently, there's a good chance that other people do too. Like there are some people that are absolute productivity, you know, geniuses. They're absolutely just 24/7. They're working. You know, they're making things, they're doing things. I have so much respect for that because I can't. I'm not like that. I need to take breaks. I need to procrastinate. That's just how I work. You know. And it's very difficult to be focused all the time. Like that is such a valuable but also rare, like a rare trait to have. So if you are one of those people that can constantly stay focused, I have so much respect for you. Genuinely. It's not easy. But no, I feel like I do procrastinate a lot and I get sidetracked, as you can probably tell. I forget things often as well. I'm very forgetful, especially lately, because I haven't been sleeping as well lately. I do feel like I forget things quite often if I don't sleep well throughout a couple days. Any more pods on? We've missed a couple here somewhere. Or on this side somewhere. Past it. Here. Where on earth is... Oh, there it is. It was hiding. Yeah, how many stacks is... Oh my god. Okay, we went a bit crazy with the podzol. It's good though, because we can use that for our barn. Now, I still want to get some spruce wood. So let's go into the tiger biome. And let's see if we can get some spruce wood. Is the podzol spreading? It looks like it is. But I just can't tell if that's a layer we just didn't get rid of. I'm just going to have to wait and see. Okay, tiger, this way. We're going to continue on our adventure towards the tiger. We've got some lightning in the distance. That's kind of crazy. I want to go through the long grass. I never have a good experience when I go through long grass. It's always quite frustrating. I'm not sure what taiga is. I think it's a dry, arid kind of biome. Like from what I can tell from the name, from what I remember. Taiga sounds like a mountainous kind of dry biome, you know, with snow and stuff. But I mean, I don't think we can see any snow here in the taiga. And it looks like they're just oak trees once again. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, jackpot. We've got spruce logs, which is what I wanted. So, happy days. We can get rid of all these trees. Collect all the spruce wood, because we do need spruce wood. Very good for decorations. Good for the small buildings. It's got a really nice color, like a nice dark wood. I was playing categories the other day with my friends, where you have to kind of like a trivia game, right? So it'll ask the group a question. It'll be like, okay, person with the longest hair. You have to pick one of the cards, and then it'll say something like things that smell nice with the letter. And then we got, so that's exactly the one we got. It was like person with the longest hair, things that smell nice with the letter S. And then it tells you like go clockwise, starting with you, and then they have to name it, and then you go clockwise. And if somebody doesn't have an answer and it takes too long for them to answer, then they're out. And then whoever wins gets to keep that card. Anyway, we're playing it, and it's literally like, I was the last person, there was 5 of us. It was like things that smell nice with S. It started with one of my friends. It was going around the circle, and then it gets to me, and everyone's given like really good answers, right? Like somebody said like, I can't remember now, but they gave good answers. Like everyone, there was no question about the answers they gave. It was like, yes, that smells great. You know what I mean? And then it got to me, and I didn't know what to say. And I thought of Minecraft, and I was like, spruce. And everyone's like, spruce? What is that? What is spruce? And I was like, look it up, spruce. It's like a type of wood. And everyone just looked at me like, I don't know, are we going to let that through? And there was like a bit of a debate going on. And then, of course, you bring up the other things that people have said. Oh, well, Alex said soil, and soil doesn't really smell that good. And then you're kind of arguing with each other. Anyway, we agreed that spruce was a good one, after all. Spruce wood, because wood smells nice. I love the smell of wood. And I had an ally. My friend took my side. He was like, "Yep, I'm going with spruce because wood does smell good." Ended up losing that round, but at least I got spruce in there. And so it's kind of crazy how Minecraft is now affecting my trivia skills. I just found that really interesting. This is kind of such a peaceful biome. It just feels very nostalgic and very cozy. Doesn't it? Like, look at this. It's so cozy. Got a bit of lightning in the background too. Anyway, we're going to grab some more wood. There, maybe one more tree over here. I think that's plenty of wood. And now it's time for us to plant the saplings again. I'm kind of curious what happens if we plant 4 saplings next to each other, if it grows into a tree of like a big tree. Because it happens with fir logs, but I don't know if it happens with spruce. Nonetheless, we're going to plant some trees because we have taken a lot of wood from this forest. I think because I haven't seen any spruce trees that are four together, I'm not going to even attempt to plant like four saplings side by side. I don't think it'll work. I'm being completely honest. But we have taken a lot of trees from here, so we're going to plant these. For some reason, there we go. I think I took too long to plant, and so now I can't kind of tell where we cut the trees down from, but it's okay. We're going to reshape this biome, like we did with the other one. I don't think I'm very bushes. A lot of empty space here. Wow, we can plant heaps of saplings. There we go. Such a beautiful landscape. Look at all the lavenders there as well. Wonderful. Lightning is not too loud, so it's quite far in the distance by the looks of it. You can just about hear it, very, very faint in the distance. I think we've planted quite a few saplings now. I don't think we need to plant too many. We've planted at least... What? Oh gosh. Those berry bushes, I always forget about them. I think we've planted quite a few though. We've definitely planted more than we've taken, which is good. That's what we want. On this side as well. Okay, and we've got 4 stacks of spruce now too, which is beautiful. Plenty. I think we can probably start heading home now. We kind of came what we wanted to come for, which is wood. We're going to head to this cozy little village on the left. We're going to go and visit... Oh, there's a yellow cow. Okay, I'm going to show you that yellow cow. Because if you haven't seen it before, it's very unique. It is a bit scary though, so I'm warning you now. If you don't want to see the yellow cow, look away when we get to it. Or just close your eyes, because it does look a little bit creepy. Show you what I mean. Is there a fire? Oh, okay, got put out by the rain, I think. That's good. Really good. How did that fire even start, though? I think the lightning probably hit the tree. That's why. Okay, so the lightning's closer than I expected. Anyway, we're going to go to the village. We're going to visit them. Then we'll visit the cow. Very rare, unique yellow cow. And then we will head to, we'll head back home. We'll head back home. Do a bit of smelting. We'll sort the wood that we found into chests. We've got quite a bit of wood to sort. And we'll go from there. Yeah, hello. What's your name? My name is Egush. Charisse, hello Charisse. It's a pleasure to meet you. You have beautiful green eyes. Yeah, thank you. I know I do have very nice hair. Do you want to give me a tour, Charisse? Do you want to give me a tour around the village? Is that okay? Yeah, okay, awesome, thank you. Wonderful. Where are we going? This is the stone cliff. We've got some hay. Yep, we've got some hay bales here. Okay. This is a flower field. Okay, I like it. I do. It's wonderful. Look at all the beautiful flowers. What's this one? This is, oh, you're showing me. Is that your house? Is it, Charisse? Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I know. It's wonderful. So Charisse looks like she's a pretty good villager, but not the best tour guide. She doesn't really know when to move on. Charisse? Hello. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, this is quite a peaceful village. That's for sure. I mean, they kind of got everything that they need here. They've got some guards around. They've got lots of animals nearby. They've got a golem. Hello. Our last episode, in the thumbnail, I don't know if you saw it, but there's a golem in there. Left it as a little bit of an Easter egg. It would be hard to see, that's the only thing. Thumbnails are quite small. But if you did see the golem, kudos. Props to you. I love leaving little Easter eggs in the pictures and stuff that I make. That I take. So keep your eye out, especially on community posts. Anyway, we're going to visit this orange/yellow cow. Wherever it is, there it is. And then we will start heading back home. The rain has stopped once again. We haven't really found a sunset yet, have we? There's so much sand here. I'm gonna grab some sand. Just because... well, there's a lot here, firstly. And secondly, we kind of need sand for glass, always. I'm more than happy to get some sand here. If I can get 3 stacks of sand, that'd be plenty for what I'm trying to accomplish, which is just have heaps of glass ready. I keep wondering why my tools are wearing out, and I'm always just doing things like this. So satisfying. I'm pretty sure we've come and gotten sand from here before as well. I know I said 3 stacks, but I think I may have went a bit overboard. I've gotten quite a bit of sand. Oh my gosh. Put a lantern or 2 down, what do you reckon? 1 there. 1 here. Get a bit of light. Put a bit of life in the area. 1 over here. There we go. This looks quite cozy. I really like sandy areas, like beaches and stuff. They have such a unique vibe to them. Oops. And looks like we missed 2 pieces of sand over here. We're going to grab those. 1, 3 actually. And now we have, oh my gosh, plenty of sand to smelt, so that's always handy. I am getting a little bit hungry, and there's a cozy, cute little crab over here. So we're going to stay next to the crab and say hello. Hello, Mr. Crab. Hi. You look very, very handsome with your red, I want to say shell. Is that correct? Crabs have shells. And now I'm going to get some food. So we're gonna eat the Cinegang. I don't think I've eaten it yet. Here we go. It looks so delicious. Look at it. Nom 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 nom. Wonderful. Wonderful. I have fire resistance. Wow. And some comfort. Of course, that was a comfort food by the looks of it. And the crab's just chilling. Hello. Looks so cute. Oh, look at his big snapper. He's ready to attack. Well, I really like this crab, so I might chill here for a little bit. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay. I don't think the crab likes me. I don't think the crab likes me. Where's your friends and family? Where are they? They're looking for you. They're worried. Not good to make people worry. Alright, let's continue on. Let's head back home because I still want to do that. It'd be cool if we made like a nice little empty area in the middle here where it kind of links with the other side. There we go. Wonderful. This would be a really nice place for like a beachfront house. You know, like you have a nice house, you've got a campfire, like a bonfire, you've got going like a wooden staircase going up to the second level. It would be nice place for that. Oh wow, I think we left this boat here from last time because I mean, I do remember coming here, so we might as well just use this boat and go back home. It's crazy. There's a boat out there in the ocean, and it's got some. Look at that, it's got villages on it too. But I do want to go back home right now. I miss our lagoon. We're gonna head home. I'm getting very hungry in real life. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. I think I'm just gonna make the fabled toast with butter with a bit of cheese and some eggs, maybe something like that. Mary is popping out a lot of eggs for us. So it would be good to have some eggs. There's a lot of seagrass. You see this? And I know from a comment somebody left that we can turn all of the seagrass. Oh, there's some chickens. Chicken eggs and chickens. We can turn all the seagrass into, what do you call it? What's it called again? Dried kelp, I think, and you can use it as fuel in the furnace, which is very interesting. Such a beautiful, beautiful scene. The Minecraft countryside. Look at that tower. It looks gorgeous with little lanterns on it. We're approaching that mountain near our house by the looks of it. Got a lot of floating islands and mountains and things. Look at that one there. It's got a lot of redstone. Beautiful. We've also got that one. Has that got a house on it or something? No. Interesting. Very magical. Oh, what was that? I think it's a dolphin. It is a dolphin. Oh, he's coming to say hi. Hello, where are you? Hi, there he is. Look at him. It's gorgeous. Yes, you're very pretty. I know, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful dolphin. I can hear him doing that echolocation, like speaking. I think that's how they talk to each other. You see the sun going down, is it? No, that's the moon. The moon's going down and the sun's coming up. Look at this beautiful scene out here. I love the colors of the sky. As the sun's rising on a brand new day. And just remember that as the sun rises here in our forever world, every single day is a new beginning. Not just in our world, but even in real life. Every day is a fresh start. If you had a bad day yesterday, if you've been having a bad week, just remember that every day is a fresh start. Now, where are we? Okay, we wandered quite far away. I didn't realize how far off we'd wandered, to be honest. don't think we're too far off from our house, so we're getting close now. Getting close. We definitely came through this biome before. Magic biome. Look at it, it's beautiful. They're quite rare. I've only seen one of these, and we're so privileged to have it right next to our house. It's so close to us. We're very lucky. Often we don't realize how lucky we are in life with certain things. I always try to tell myself, like, the situation I'm in could be so much worse. Even when I'm going through bad phases or bad things in life, I always try to remind myself that I could have it a lot worse. And that kind of keeps me grounded. That we're so privileged to have this magical biome. Look at like this beautiful, what is that in there? You see that? I think it's coral. I got like red. I don't know what that is. Looks pretty cool though. It looks very cool though. Got another floating island up there. Oh, it's got diamonds and emeralds on it. Okay. I'm getting a little bit curious about exploring those. I think it's just made of minerals, which is awesome. I'm wondering if there's something in the middle of those islands. If you get to the middle of the island itself, if there's something cool there. Because there's quite a few of them. I think it's kind of like a skyblock island. Ah, you can see our sunset overlook. Look at that. All the way up there. Awesome. Well, we're returning to our lagoon now. After a beautiful adventure in our world. Is that a magma block? There's vines. There's a vine. Wow. They look like a magma block. We've just about made it back now. And I love that we can probably see that extra that extra space that we built for the campfire in our brick tower. Look at that. Perfect, isn't it? Wonderful. We're gonna park the boat on this side here. Wonderful. We're gonna put the Umbran boat that we built. We're gonna put it back where it was because we always want to put things back where we found them. Especially if it doesn't belong to us. And now it's time to do some sorting. So we're going to put the chicken and the eggs in there. We're going to grab all the wood. Sand and podzol as well, because I know where all that goes. And the rest of this is pretty easy to sort anyway. Cobble and diorite. So spruce wood goes in here. There we go. Then we've got oak wood goes in here. Did I accidentally put something else in there? No. Then we've got podzol, which goes in these chests. We're up here. Or just thinking maybe up here. And then we've got cobblestone. And then we've got sand. Now sand probably goes in here with these. We already had a bit of sand anyway, but that's okay. We've got more now. I think the sand should go in the glass chest, if I'm being honest, because that's the main thing that we use sand for anyways. And the rest of this is kind of nature stuff, if I'm being completely honest. So a lot of it would probably fit in these chests. Oh, I was meant to do the other thing. Oops. I did the opposite thing of what I was trying to do. My mistake. We're just going to keep kind of sorting them this way. All this back. Now we need to sort through all this nature stuff in a second. Like we're going to get these beds as well. We need to sort through all this nature stuff in a second and just grab what we need to. What else have we got? These things, the acorns can go in. Now, we'll need the beds. We'll need the carpets. We'll need those carpets too. I definitely want to add some carpets up in the brick house tower up there. But I just want to make sure there's nothing that we shouldn't have in here. Most of it is nature related, like these woods, the fir planks we don't need in here. Willow and pine, like the wood blocks can go in here like they normally do. Pine and willow. We've even got carrots in here, which we don't want. And flowers too. Look at all these flowers. Flowers. We have a chest specifically for flowers. This one here. Look at all these beautiful flowers. We're gonna add even more to them. The rest of the stuff kind of we do have to keep though. Onions, daisies and lilies and all these beautiful plants that we've got over the course of our episodes, and they just shouldn't be in the places that they are. Onions we need to keep with us. Bones. We do have bone meal in this chest. The block of emerald, I've never seen that before, by the way. How beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What if we put it in a stonecutter table? Can we do something with it? No, we can't. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna leave it there. No, it doesn't fit there. I kind of like where we put it before. What a unique and rare find, the block of emerald. Keep it there for now. Okay, we've got some coal. We've got some silver, which we should probably put there. Yeah, that's fine. And then we've got some carpets and stuff to sort. We've got some food as well. Apples and carrots and things. Oh, we've got some flowers that I forgot about. There we go. Now we're going to put one of the red beds up in the brick house. We'll keep one red bed on us. The rest is good to go though. Moss, ladders and firwood. There we go. I think that's everything. Perfect. So see how easy it's becoming to sort things when we come back from an adventure now? I used to struggle so much. I'd come home and I'd be like, where do I put everything? And now it's kind of all falling into place. It makes such a big difference for me doing that. Okay, more rain in our lagoon. We're going to get the red bed up at the top so that it kind of matches the vibe a bit more, because we had a white bed up there, right, from memory? Yep, and I'm going to put a red bed instead. There we go. That's nice. I do kind of want to put some cover on the... just thinking. Like, it looks so empty here, you know what I mean? The only thing around the bed. But it's okay, I guess. Alrighty. Well, don't even think we need that light there, to be honest. I think we can just leave it as it is. This looks so cozy. Should probably put something in here, like food. Maybe some bread, complimentary bread from in the brick house. They should have something, you know. And then, you know what, we've got a spare white bed on us. I might just put it here or something. Maybe here. This is a spare bed. We do have it. Okay, we don't have very long left, but we do have a bit of time, and I think it would be wonderful for us to collect some more rice, because this is growing exceptionally fast. It's really good, actually. Oh, these ones haven't grown. That one has, that one has. Okay. Get a bit of grass. Grass? Rice? Check it back in here. We're kind of parkouring our way through. And I'd love to head to the brick barn that we're building and probably continue building a little bit. Just do one or two more of these walls, because we do have a bit of time left still. And I do want to do that side, at least. So we'll get started on that side now. What are we going to need? We're going to need panes, slabs, brick, brick, brick. Also going to need to make more bricks, because we're running out pretty fast. And we're going to need to turn these bricks into mixed bricks, I'm pretty sure. How do we do that again? Stonecutter table, right. I don't think I've got that with me anymore. I don't know where I put it. The only problem. It might be in this chest here. It is, okay. Good, good, good. I'm happy about that. You just put that over here for now. We're going to need a lot of these mixed bricks, because these are more colourful bricks for those of you that don't know. They add a bit more colour. This is a mixed brick. That's a normal brick. See the difference there? That one's got a lot more color to it. And we're going to build this as we should. 1, 2. We'll do it the opposite way on this side. Oops. 1, 2. And then just like diagonal. But I could have sworn we did this a certain way, didn't we? We did. Yeah, okay. I do remember, kind of. Because the glass has to be in between these. Like so. And we're going to need to be able to get up to the top as well. So. Okay, let's just jump over here. Now, 1, 2, and then bricks. Perfect. And then 1, 2, and then bricks. And that side as well. Above. Oh, we're going to worry about the corners after, I think. It's alright for now. How do we do this again? Yep, so you do brick. Sorry, window, window, and window, window, and then window, window, brick, brick. And I don't think we can do another window up the top, but we do have one there, to be fair, so maybe one up here. At the top here, I remember doing it with slabs. We get slab. I think we kind of did the slabs on that side though, did we not? I remember it being like this. Maybe we can do it that way. Yeah, we can. Ah, that kind of blocks that one there. That's alright, we'll figure it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be completely lined. As long as we're kind of covering the bases. Now this was vertical. This was vertical. And then we just have to do the bottom up the side here. How did we do the side again? That looks good. But how did we do the side again? I don't remember. That's right, we did vertical slabs all the way up to the top. Wonderful. Let's do it. That's good. I think that's pretty much finished. We should definitely put some lanterns down. Just leave it on the outside for now. It doesn't really matter as long as we have a bit of light while we build. Hello. Hello there. I love how slow you're waddling. Take your time, my friend. Take your time. You're doing the right thing. Alright, we can get rid of these now. One more wall finished on this side. And I'm gonna need to fix that up. Looks wonderful, doesn't it? How good does that look? That slab needs to come down one though. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I feel like there should be a window in that corner there. Shouldn't there? I feel like there should be. Let's head up to the top and fix that up. I think we can probably put a window in the corner. Oops. So in this corner right here, there should be a window. Definitely. Like so. And then a slab on the top. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Really good. Yep, I don't mind. I'm happy with that. I need to get rid of that, and these. I need to get rid of these ones. These stairs eventually. Not at the moment, but I will see how it kind of looks much more closed and better that way. Okay, it's really coming together. On this side, I want to try something different. So on this side, what I want to do is pick these out, and I want to grab some dirt, grass block, and some dirt. Here we go. Some dirt there. Expand the back. I want to expand the back here. There we go. We're going to expand the back out quite a bit like so. one sec. I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe just one more further out, like so. Good. Wonderful. What I'm thinking here is we're going to grab some vertical slabs. We're going to come out, like so. There as well. Oh, hang on. So we need to come out this way then, don't we? Okay. Yeah, okay. Excuse me, Mr. Turtle. I know you're having the time of your life, but I really, really need to. I know, but I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build right now. Just give me 1 second, okay? One like that, and then one in. We can get rid of this one. Perfect. Righty. I want to make this like a horse area or something, so I'm just thinking I want to give more room to some of the animals. That makes sense. I think what we could do instead of these on the corners is stairs. I think stairs would look really, really good. Yep, like so. And then on the side of the stairs, we do another vertical slab, just like that. Perfect. Alrighty. Now we can kind of do just a hybrid of like these mixed in with these vertical slabs. That's not gonna, for me, it has to go this way. It's gonna be harder than I thought. We wanna, there we go. There we go, perfect. Wonderful. We'll have 1, 2, and on this side as well. 1, 2. Slab, vertical slab. We'll need to get rid of this. And just, actually, no, just turn it into a full brick. So, I like it, but I don't like that they have that line in the middle of it. That's the thing that's kind of getting to me a bit. Yeah. Okay. And my plan here is I want to make a bunch of slabs. Have you run out of slabs? We have? Okay. Well, let's go to the stone cutter table. And grab a stack of slabs. I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of this. Do another vertical slab. We'll figure that out in a second. What I want to do though is above this, do this all the way around. It's not meant to go that far. Get one more out. Is that correct? No, it doesn't look even. Hang on a second. Right here. Yep, okay. Perfect. Gotta get up there somehow. It's alright. Brick there. And then, here was my grand plan is about to be unveiled. We do stairs like this. And give it a bit of depth. It was my grand plan. I need to also, while I can, make some more stairs. We're going to grab a bunch of these. Make some more stairs. Look at how lovely this is starting to look. I absolutely love that. I think it'd be even cooler if we get up there. Let's just get up there real quick. We can get rid of this slab layer. Oh. Replace it with another stair, but we'll come to that in a second. So now it's time to get rid of these. Figure out a good pattern for those. So I'm thinking perfect. This side too. Wonderful. Looking really good. On that side, No, it doesn't look good when it's on the corners, does it? There's something a bit odd about the corners. I'm not sure what it is. Come on, Egush. I'm thinking instead we're going to put the beans like we did before. One there, one there. And then one there, one there. There we go. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's good. On these sides, I'm going to turn these into normal glass panes. So you know the normal pane? We should have some left in here. We should have heaps of these actually. We're going to do normal glass panes up like this. I think that suits a bit better. Wonderful. Yeah, and then now what we can do is start to build. Even the bottom here, I think we can do stairs. I hope the stairs will hold off. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Looks really good. On some of the outer sides, it'd be even cool to do the slabs on the outside of it. I'm so glad the rain has stopped. We've had so much rain. Yeah, that's really cool. How good does that look? On this side too, maybe. On the floor there. Nope, it's the wrong one. Right there. And then even these, I think it'd be cool if it looks like it's concaving inwards a bit instead of outwards, you know? See how it's kind of, just looks like it has more room now. I quite like it. Let's get rid of this whole wall. This one too. Do the same thing on this side. So on the outside. Ooh, I just cracked my shoulder. I've had some shoulder problems lately. I need to kind of take it easy. There we go. Look at that. And this would be a lovely little home for like some horses and things. Okay, we're gonna get up to the top again. Yeah, we can do the next level of this because we do have to. I think it'd be good to just kind of follow the same pattern up here, right? So we do slab, slab, pane, pane. Just jump over there. Same thing here. Slab, slab. And then this time the stairs have got to be formed like this. Come on. Oops. Come on, there's no way that was that tall of a drop. I think we'll go a bit higher just so we can get these vertical slabs placed this time. There we go. Come on. There we go. And then pane, pane. Excellent. That's all done. And then we're just finishing the top off with some slabs. So it'll be like slab, slab. This can be another vertical slab to finish that off. That's fine. Oh, this side's a bit different. This side actually will work because we can just do vertical slabs like this. We've got to jump on this side. Do the same thing all the way across. Break those, jump on that. Speed running this right now, aren't we? This is awesome. I'd love to make a layer of glass on this side. Look at that. Beautiful. And then the roof is going to be a little bit unique. The roof, I have to kind of think about this. I think what I'm going to do is I'll do a bunch of slabs from here. Across. Just slabs all the way across, like so. And I just want to try something here. That doesn't work, but we can probably do it from this block. There we go. Across there. This side as well. Nope. Sorry. Has to be here. Yeah. And slabs. And on this side, we're doing the same thing. So we're going to grab just some bricks for now. No, that doesn't work. Okay, hang on. It looks a bit messy right now, but just trust the process. Trust the process. Catfish just... I just had a catfish nibble on something as we dropped into the water. And that one there. Break these. Wait, how do we do it on the other side? I think I just messed this one up. Give me 1 second. No, I think it's fine. Now, this doesn't look good from the outside just yet, but it will look good from the inside. I'll show you why. So we're going to jump down now. And I've just got to finish it all up. Just head inside. So how this is supposed to look is, let's get up there. Go back up. Oops, went a bit far. We can get rid of this whole layer here now. Like so. And do you see how this kind of looks? We can get rid of these, get rid of this, get rid of these. There's a hole there. That's the only thing that's concerning. And I think we can get rid of this and that. And just do a slab. And then we just need to start hanging some lanterns from the ceiling here. I hope we can hang them from there. We should be able to. Perfect. One from there, one from there. And we could probably have one coming out from one of those blocks in a second. That looks wonderful. Look at that. Looks really nice. Very unique, and it kind of ties in with the roof anyway. And we're going to have some hay bales and stuff. We're going to fix the floor up. Don't worry. I'm going to turn it into podzol, probably. Fix the floor up as well. But this is looking great. Looking really, really good. I love the way this looks. Okay. Some good progress on the barn. See how that one's kind of more extended? I really like that because, I mean, barns aren't meant to be like one size. Like every animal needs its own space, and that's what I'm trying to figure out here. The whole point of this. Good chance we're going to change these as well in the future, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, we'll see how we go with that all. But for now, we're going to put all the resources back that we're building with. Probably not the shovel. We're going to need that. And we're going to go and say goodnight to all of our animal friends. And of course to you. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me this evening, my friend. And I will see you in the next episode. Probably on Sunday for some Stardew Valley. But until then, dream on, my friend. A heartfelt thank you to the dreamers who support me here and on Patreon. With your support, I'm able to help more dreamers, just like yourself. And I really appreciate you.